Well, if you're looking ahead to landscaping your yard this spring and summer, you need to head up to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. Yeah, the zoo has a great selection of plants for sale. Please say hello to Frank Haas, the zoo's horticulture curator. Good morning.
Good morning.
These are beautiful plants, and I know you take a lot of pride in what you grow up there and sell, right?
We do, and we actually grow the vast majority of what we sell in the plant sale.
Wow. And where do they, I'm just curious, where are they grown?
We have a greenhouse actually on grounds.
Seriously?
So, yeah.
So that's something that the public doesn't necessarily get to go and tour.
That's right.
Okay.
It's behind the
secret.
scenes.
It's behind the scenes. All right, well, tell us about the upcoming plant sale. I know it's coming up on Memorial Day weekend, right?
It is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Memorial Day weekend. And we have over 250 varieties of plants, perennials, herbs, grasses, woody plants. So great selection, and they're all selected by me as things that do well here in Colorado Springs and in the Front Range.
And that's important. You know, people want to have something that's going to thrive if they're going to plant it in their yard, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, so I know that there are certain things we need to think about because we've got this watering restrictions that are underway right now.
Right,
So
right.
You can help people on a lot of the plants that you have up there, you know, going to thrive even with these conditions we're under?
Sure. Actually, if we have an online store that you can go to that's available right now, and you can order your plants in advance.
So it's pre-sale?
It's pre-sale. You can pre-sale, or you can go to the plant sale day of the sale. But if
Are there photos of the plants then?
There are photos and information, and the information is key. A great resource online there. We've put a lot of time and effort into making that a really valuable resource for people. And so you can go and you can look at plants, and they're categorized by the amount of water that they need. And so if you want a garden that is very water-wise, you can select just from that category of plants.
Wow. All right. Do you have any insider gardening tips you can share with our viewers this morning?
Well, you know, I think that it's always important, whether we're in a water restriction time or not, to be thinking about water and water usage when you're doing a garden. There's just a huge variety of plants that are available that are really beautiful that don't require a lot of water.
Okay.
And so I would say key things: don't plant too early.
Okay.
Do your soil amendment. Put organic matter in the soil now. It helps hold moisture in the soil between your waterings. Get rid of all the weeds. Do all of your soil prep now. Wait to do the planting, and then when you do the planting, put a nice heavy mulch on top of the soil to help conserve water.
Like around Memorial Day? Is that usually a good time?
Yeah, and that's why we're trying to set people up for success when we time it for Memorial Day weekend. And so by then the weather is more settled. The plants are less likely to experience shock with cold weather.
Tips from the expert. Let's put up some information on the screen because again, it's coming up, the actual sale, if you just want to head up to the zoo and, you know, take a look, browse around, buy some plants. It's coming up Memorial Day weekend. That's on your screen, May 25th through the 27th, right? 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. But they have that pre-sale going on now, and I guess it's all based on inventory, right? So if you get in on the pre-sale, you're guaranteed to get the plants you want.
Right, and not only that, but you get to come Friday night to a pre-sale sale at the zoo so that you can do some additional shopping.
Pays for the pre-sale, let me
There
tell you.
you go.
cmzoo.org for all the details. Frank, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Happy gardening, okay?
Thanks.
Let's check the forecast now with Jeff.